Hey guys, so if you want to learn how to create the iconic Marilyn Monroe look, carry on watching. Marilyn, I have to say, is one of my most iconic women that I absolutely adore. She has so much glamour and class, and she's so classic in her old Hollywood look. So if you guys like this look, carry on watching. To get started, I will moisturize my skin with the Clinique Gel Moisturizer. This is great for combination skin. You can apply it with your fingers, but I'm just so used to applying it with my brush. So just evenly distribute the product all over your skin. You can use your fingers for it to get into your skin. To prime my face, I will use the Satin Primer from Illamasqua. And of course, we use the primer to make the foundation last longer and to even out the skin. On my face, I'll be using the Makeup Forever, the High Definition Foundation. It's a HD foundation and is a medium coverage. The color that I'm using is N153. This is the actual color that I would normally use, but Marilyn's skin is light. So if you want, you can create like 2 shades lighter. I'll maybe create it slightly lighter with the highlight and contour. So this foundation is really nice, very lightweight, and because it's a high definition foundation, this is amazing for filming, photography, anything to do with shooting. And now I'm just going to blend with my fingers because you do not want it to look like a mask. Always make sure you take it down to your neck. So to do my color correcting, I'm going to use a tiny bit of orange concealer here from MAC, this palette. Of course, the color correcting is for the dark circles under your eyes, any veins, just literally cancels out any unwanted kind of tones that you've got under your eyes. So gonna get a tiny bit of the orange, and this is then gonna be used under my eyes. Especially for Asian skin, I do find a lot of people who do have dark areas under the eyes, around the mouth area, the side of the kind of nose. If you've got any blemishes, you'd apply that as well. Skin under your eyes is very, very light, very fine skin, so be gentle when you're blending. And now I'm going to apply the concealer on top, the MAC Pro Conceal Palette. You do want to go a few shades lighter. I like to use NC42. So we're just literally layering. The more you layer, the longer it will last. And as you can see, it's giving it a better coverage under my eyes. So now what I'm going to do is draw my eyebrows. With Marilyn's eyebrows, she does have them slightly rounded, and then it has a really nice sharp arch there, and then it comes down. I'm just going to brush my brows. I'm just going to get a tiny bit of Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a gel formula. So I'm going to get my angled brush, and I'm going to draw the eyebrows. I'm going to line the eyebrows, the bottom, create the arch, fill in the eyebrows, any gaps I want to get rid of, and then here I'm going to slightly round it up a little bit. And what I will do is just brush it down here, just to soften it down. What we'll then do is get a tiny bit of concealer and just clean under the brows. I know some people do have slightly more thicker head eyebrows, so if you do want to keep it in place, you can apply a gel formula. Makeup Forever do this eyebrow gel. It's a clear gel, and this will literally just hold your brows in place. So you just brush it upwards and it will set. I will prep the eyelid with the paint pot, the Painterly paint. It's a matte product, so it's a natural colour because the eyelid is going to be quite natural. So I'm going to start on the eyelid with the paint pot. This is the base. This will help the eyeshadow last long. I know sometimes certain people struggle with long-lasting eyeshadow, so this will definitely give it an 8-hour experience for you. Make sure you go slightly underneath as well. Now what we will do is apply the eyeshadow, And the eye colors are quite simple. We'll be using my Sephora palette, and the colors that I'll be using are my earthy colors. The first one is this one, so it's like an ivory color, and they're matte shadows. So this will go into the lid. Very natural. The second color that I'll be using will be this metallic-y kind of champagne-y color. So it will go into my tear dot area and my brow bone. This look is very, very simple to create. Absolutely love Marilyn's makeup. I mean, it's a classic look. I'll be using a taupey color, so it's going to go into my crease with my fluffy brush. So I'm bringing it into the lid on the outer edge, and then in circular motion I'm blending it upwards. So I'll just give it a final blend before I do my eyeliner. So the eyeliner that I'll be using will be number 77 in Inglot. With this look, the eyeliner is quite minimalistic, so it's literally a nice straight line. And then it's a very, very simple flick. Slightly going to go underneath it, halfway underneath. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of MAC white foundation in my waterline. I'm going to get a tiny bit of brown, and I will use that with my pencil brush slightly underneath, and then a little bit on the crease as well, and give it the final blend. The eyeshadows are pretty simple. I'm now going to do mascara. First of all, I will curl my lashes. I will use my Illamasqua mascara in Raven. So when you apply the mascara, you want to kind of give it a nice wiggle. And you can do your bottom. I don't really have much at the bottom, so I will be putting some false lashes on. I'm going to use Lily Lashes, style is Paris, and the glue that I'm going to be using is Duo. I like the way Marilyn's lashes just go wispy at the outer edge, so you can cut it if you want, but I'm just going to leave it just because I don't have much lashes. Apply the lash onto your natural top lash line. You can get a cotton bud to set it in place. So leave it for a few seconds for the glue to go tacky. Let the glue dry, and then I'm going to go over my top lash line with my eyeliner. Okay, so I've just gone over my top eyeliner after I put the lashes on with the liquid ink eyeliner from Illamasqua. Also, as you can see, I've applied some bottom lashes. That is the eye look, guys. And now we're going to move on to the face. I will use my banana powder under the eyes. What I will do is I'll quickly do this side of the eyes, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the face and finish off with the lips. Hi guys, so I've done this side as well now. So as you can see, both my eyes are complete. We're going to move on to the face. So I'm using the concealer from the MAC Pro palette, NC40, under my eyes, just to clean it up. We're not going to go too heavy on the contour today. We're going to keep it quite light. With Marilyn, she did have very nice, kind of very fresh, clean skin. I'm going to use my translucent powder. It's a high definition powder from Makeup Forever. It's a white powder that will literally just set my face. And I'm just doing it in very soft, gentle, circular motion. I am going a little bit light just because with this look, it's not about a tan look or a strong contour. It's more of the kind of fresh look. I'm going to very lightly contour my face. I will use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour, cappuccino and cinnamon. I like to mix them both. So starting from my temple, my cheekbone and jawline. Do the same on this side. And also my nose. Now I'm going to apply my blusher. It's a Bobbi Brown blusher, which is Washed Rose number 2. This will be applied on the apples of my cheek, and then you can wing it up slightly. So you can smile when you apply your blusher. The highlighter that I'll be using is again from Makeup Forever. It's Compact Shine On number 5. So you want to apply it as a C motion on top of your cheekbone. Bridge of your nose. repeating the same on the other side as well. The lip, I would say, is a very important part of Marilyn's look. She does have a few different colours on her lip, and also rather than it being sharp squared, she has it kind of round. So first of all, I've got a red lip liner from MAC to outline my lip. So we're going to start off by drawing the Cupid's bow. And with Marilyn, she does have exaggerated, round, beautiful lips. So we are going to exaggerate it slightly, take it out. So after I've drawn it, I'm just going to shade it in a little bit. So I'm now going to use a tiny bit of Night Moth to shade in. So it's quite a few colours on the lips, but it will create the illusion of nice velvety lips. With my lip brush, I'm now going to start blending it inwards. Okay, so you can see it's got like a 3D effect going on. The lipstick that I'll be using is the Yves Saint Laurent 201 Rouge Polka Shot. So this is the one I'll be using in the centre of the lips. And then blend it in. Also, I'm going to use another lipstick, this orange one, Dare You, from MAC. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of this on the centre. Going back to my Night Moth, I'm going to go over sides, define it slightly, and give it a final blend. So after you've done the lips, I'm just going to go over it with my concealer brush, just because if there's any areas, if the lipstick slightly sometimes can leak. So I'm just going to clean it up, give it a nice finished, clean look. With the Illamasqua liquid ink, I will apply a beauty spot because Marilyn's signature look with her makeup, red lipstick, is her beauty spots. So that's the makeup look, and I'll come back shortly and we'll start on the hair. Marilyn Monroe has this kind of vintage tight rollers, and then of course I'm going to put my hair into a bob because my hair is quite long. It's going to be like a faux bob, so you guys will see me how I do that. First of all, I'm going to use a heat protector in Dola, and this you can purchase from Sally's. Most online kind of hair stores will have it. So I'm just going to apply this all over my hair. So just a heat protector first of all. I'm using my Pro Babyliss roller set. I'm not going to use the big ones. I'm only going to be using medium and the small. So I've got 2 sets on heat right now. So with my teaser comb, I'm first of all going to comb it through. Now what I will do is do my partings. So I think I will prefer it this way. I will then start putting my rollers in. I will just repeat the same on this side. So guys, I've put my rollers in. So as you can see, all the rollers are coming inwards. It's on my whole head. So I've left them on for about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to take them out and style them. I'll start from the back and work my way up. So all my rollers are out, so this is what it looks like. So I'm going to give it a little tease and hairspray. You can back comb the inside of the hair. I'm using the Aveda Air Control hairspray. So now what I'm going to do is put my fingers through my hair and soften down the curls. So now I'm going to start working on a bob. All I'm doing is getting my hair in a circular ring, and I will need bobbin pins to do that. Circular, and literally slipping the hair and apply a pin for it at the base of your nape. I'll show you guys how I pin it, so it'll help you. Get my pin. There we go. If you've got a fringe, it's great because your fringe looks very natural at the front. So I've rolled the hair and now I'm going to pin. So you just want to make them look even, and with the fringe you can play around with it to see how you want it. So when you're happy with the look, you can fix it and apply a bit of hairspray and shine mist. It will just give you that shine. And that's the look, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my Marilyn Monroe tutorial, and make sure you guys subscribe to AsiaGlam. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter.